What's going on, folks? What's going on, folks? We're checking in. We haven't been on in a while. We're going to change the format up a little bit. Me and old Wheat Bread here are going to get into it here, but we're going to start doing a more live format where we just talk, post the videos. We're not going to do any editing of any kind. So, what you think about that, man?
Man, I mean, it just feels good to be back. Shout out to everybody who's still been rocking, all of the new subscribers. We've been trying to have quite a bit in the work, so we just had to slow down, and be able to get everything so we can see it right in front of us. You know, so
our personal lives have also been a little hectic lately,
yeah.
We've been trying to get back to it, but we're gonna get back to it now. We're gonna change the format up a little bit. We're gonna start talking about.
Hold up, that wouldn't be right.
Go ahead.
Welcome to another episode
of the Wheat and White Bread.
What it do, y'all?
Check it out. Check us out. Subscribe to the
Instagram,
YouTube channel. We got IG,
TikTok,
Wheat and White Bread.
Hey, come holler.
Come check us out.
We're on
all social media.
Ever in North Carolina, I can't do a lot, y'all, but you ever in North Carolina, look us up, man.
Look us up. Hell yeah.
Hey,
all right, so let's get into it. We're going to start talking sports here. We're going to dive right into it. We're going to talk NFL.
Yeah, who your team? Oh, my bad.
You know who my team is. I always got my gear on. Come on. I always rock with the Patriots.
Shout out to my Eagles, man.
Philly's been having a great season.
Hey, we ain't doing nothing. We
having a great season.
We looking all right, you know.
All right.
Hey, we just graduated to a shit sandwich. You know. Shout out Jalen Hurts and the whole squad. Shout out to the coach.
Them boys, that defense been playing.
Shout out to your boys though, holding it down.
Patriots have been coming back.
Injury on the team.
Mac Jones is coming back this week. Let me get my chain out. My baby mama, she's got to be here with us. And Rhodey, get out of here, please. That's my dog. She'll be coming in and out. You know.
Yeah.
She likes to chill too. We're just two guys hanging out in my backyard. We're just gonna talk about sports. So let's get to it right now. We got the power rankings. We'll go over the power rankings first to see if we agree. Buffalo Bills #1. You think Philly should be #1? They're undefeated. I think you're right with that. That should be flip flopped.
Hold up. You know, cause I don't know. And this is no discredit to what we've done now. But I'm sure it means a lot more to be #1 at the end of the year. That's why I'm here with my boys. So Buffalo can have the #1.
They're solid.
Spot,
they got a solid team. I can't really hate against Buffalo.
Hey, you got a multiple-time champion on your squad in Von Miller. So I know he's keeping the defense pumped. That's why they playing like a beast.
They are. He gave him the confidence that he's going to get there on third down. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
the secondary's playing aggressive because of him. So they know that QB's not going to have much time.
But we ain't no chilling meat either.
No, you guys are playing good. I got to say, you guys are playing great.
You know, I don't care how it goes. You're supposed to blow every team out. You know, let me get this straight. A win is a win. Ask Tom Brady. How many rings y'all got by less than
they don't ask how
5
many.
points?
They don't ask how many you won by. They just ask how many you won.
Yeah, that's all.
You know what I mean? So a win's a win.
I take it. You know, shout out to all of the teams in the NFL. I hope everybody stay healthy so we can see some great competition towards the end of the season.
There's no bad teams in the NFL.
Yeah, I know it.
Every team's a threat.
Yeah, you go
every
pro,
given week.
You actually about something, man.
Yeah,
you know,
the Chiefs.
One of the best.
Chiefs at #3. I think we can both agree on that. The Chiefs should be #3. They got Mahomes, man. I feel
I love Coach Reed, man. Hold up, I love Coach Reed. So you know, I'm not gonna talk bad. You know, and do they deserve to be there? I mean, hey,
absolutely.
Go back up. Go back. Hold up. They're 4-2. So, I mean, if we're going by this season, I'm not worried about how you look back then and what it was. You know, we talking about what it is. And you got other teams with better records. If we're talking about weekly power rankings, then the power rankings should change week to week.
I think they're saying, okay, but
Kansas City, you in the top 5, but I can see Minnesota, they 5-1.
Well, if
the
Chiefs, all right, I'll say, okay, so if the Chiefs played the Vikings, who are you picking?
If the Chiefs, where they playing it?
At Minnesota.
Oh, I had to get a home team the edge, man.
Oh, all right, okay.
I had to get a home team at least a 1.5.
You think Minnesota would beat the Chiefs?
You know, I know the underdog pay more money.
I think the Vikings would lose to the Chiefs. I think the Giants would lose to the Chiefs. I also think that's why they do the power rankings the way they do. I think that they feel if Buffalo played Philly right now, they would give the Bills the edge. I think that's why they have them
Why would they give the Bills
1?
the edge over us, man?
Just because of the way that they've been playing.
But the way we playing too still is better than what they playing. As a record.
I mean, you guys have given up a lot of
I'm
points.
just saying
though,
we the
so
only
you gave a lot of
undefeated
points.
team in the league.
You are the only undefeated.
So,
I'm just saying
you
is,
know, we come out after our bye this week. We come out and we put
How about
together
this? How about
another
this?
5 straight, 6 straight. What folks gonna keep still saying? Oh, a 4.
No, let's just get off Philly for a second, though. Okay,
Come on,
okay,
man.
let's move on a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, now we got the Giants. We got Minnesota at number 4, which I think you just said you think they should be higher than the Chiefs, but they're number 4.
Yeah.
You got the Giants at 5,
Shout
and then
out
you
to
got
the
Dallas
G-Men.
at 6. Now, if Dallas play the Giants right now, who are you taking?
I'm gonna take, man. If they played them right now, where would they be playing it though? In Jerry's world?
Let's just play a neutral site. Let's just not do home and away. Let's do if the Giants and the Dallas played right now.
Played
straight
the
up.
London game.
Played a London game. Who you taking?
I'm taking Dallas on the road.
Okay, so Dallas is 6, Giants are 5, right? So,
I'm
right. So
taking and forgive
now this
me,
is
Philly.
now this is one that I don't agree with. I don't agree with the Baltimore Ravens at 7. The Baltimore Ravens are 3-3. All right. You got the LA Chargers 4-2, the Jets 4-2. Why aren't they above? Why is a team with 3 wins in the top 10? I mean, 3 wins and 3 losses, 500 record, but you're still in the top 10.
Man,
Does that show how close the competition is in the NFL?
I mean, the AFC, man, is brutal. But the same way the NFC is brutal.
But the Ravens can't hold
know,
the lead
we-
in the fourth quarter, man. Come on, they've
I
given
mean-
up like 3. They could be 6-0, the same as you guys if they could hold the lead in the fourth
Hey,
quarter.
hold up. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
That's what I'm
And there's
saying.
no
That's why
knock
they
to
shouldn't
Lamar
be
Jackson.
7. I
Hey,
think they should be 10.
Hey, Lamar Jackson is him. He's not them. So, shout out to you, bro. But I'm going to say this. I'm with you. Because, 3-3 versus a lot of teams like, the Rams 3-3.
I think the Chargers and the Jets should be above them. I think that they should be 10. I think the Chargers should be 8. I think the Jets should be the Chargers 7, the Jets 8. I think Tampa Bay should even be above them.
I don't know about this.
They got Brady, man. I'll take Brady in the playoffs any day, or in a 1-game spot. Then you got the Rams, the Niners. The Niners are gonna move up, man. They just got CMC. What do you think about that?
Man, I shout him out. I ain't gonna talk bad about him because he is cold. You know what I'm saying? And he's a great player. So I just hope that he stays healthy. I know that's what Carolina wished, that he could have stayed more
He
healthier
does get
than
hurt
he
a lot,
was.
but
But if he stays healthy, you got a Pro Bowl on. You know what I'm saying? And he paired with the right
you got a
combination.
guy
of
that
coaching.
can break a game loose at any given spot.
so I
just
don't
like
have
just like
nothing bad.
Debo. It's tough that they can have 2 of those guys.
Hey, I thought Kareem Hunt was going there. I saw some little fake news, I guess, about Kareem Hunt was going there. And I was already
Where do
saying
you-
the same thing. Kareem Hunt, if he had went to the 49ers,
Where do
that
you-
would have been nasty.
Where do you put Debo Samuel top? Where do you rank him at wideouts in the league?
Whiteout,
Yeah,
I could still give Debo top 10.
absolutely. I think he's top 5.
Well, I can't say he's top 5.
Why?
Because,
Name me 5 guys better than him.
man, you got Hopkins, who's just back. Welcome back, D-Hawk. You got Adams. You got Michael Thomas, still better than him.
No.
Hey, I'm just telling you. Ask me my top 5.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead,
giving
go
you my
ahead.
top
I-
5.
I-
I
disagree with Michael Thomas.
You got my boy AJ Brown better than that, and you got
A.J. Brown is not better.
Hey, you got DK Metcalf, and I was gonna put Devonta up in there just
You
cause
didn't
I'm a
even
Philly
put
fan.
Jamar
But
Chase in there.
hey, well yeah, but and I forgot about him. That's
Or
why.
Tyreek Hill.
But hey, I'm just saying he's not him yet.
Right.
He's a part of
right, so
the crowd.
That's your top 5. A.J. Brown is in your top 5 in this year in the NFL. Okay, so my top 5. DeAndre just came back. He can't be in the top 5. Okay.
Okay.
D-Hop just came back. So we got to give him a couple of weeks to get his feet wet. I think you got to put, man, listen, the most dominant wideout right now, you got to say it's Cooper Kupp, man, because he can't be covered.
Well, you know what?
You know they're going to throw the ball to him, and you
know
still
what?
can't cover him.
Hold up. And see, I know a lot of Rams fans they gonna blast me for this. But I gotta say it. Without OBJ there, some wide receivers are great because they paired up with other great players.
Cooper Kupp's still getting his numbers.
They really should have tried to keep OBJ because OBJ
Listen.
took the immediate double team every time. Cooper Kupp catching the double team. He's still getting catches and looking good. But they 3-3.
That's not Cooper Cup's fault.
Hey, the same way it ain't Lamar Jackson's fault. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that could go both ways for any team that has a loss. We can sit here and do this.
I'm talking
all day.
about Cooper Cup's his ability to play the position. I'm not doing this by.
He's a
I'm
great
not doing
player.
this by your record.
He's a great player. I'm not taking.
Tyreek Hill is going to be
diminishing-
in top 5.
Hey, I'm not taking nothing away. Tyreek Hill top
Gotta be.
10 in my book though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's no knock to him. That ain't bad. But when you're a taller wide receiver who's still running a 4.2, 4.3, and you able to make the play just like Tyreek
Justin
Hill,
Jefferson, you didn't even put JJ in your top
all
5.
them come up in the Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill.
I think Justin
Jefferson.
Jefferson's
But you
either
asked me
one.
about
I think he's
Debo. I
1A.
can't put Debo over them, even though Debo is a great player.
He's a phenomenal talent. He's a a guy that can take a wide out screen and go 60 yards and break
He
break
can.
and break 4
My
tackles.
boy Devonta Smith can do it too.
and truck stick your boy Jalen Ramsey on the way to the end zone.
Man, hold on, because I know everybody try to avoid Jalen Ramsey, so don't act like
Debo Samuel truck stick
Don't
him.
act like he made a play.
Debo went on him.
He made a play.
Debo put it on him.
Hey, he made a play because that ain't a matchup that Debo want every time either. Though
Debo put it on him that play.
Hey, he did. A lot of people that made plays, just like Rashad Mendenhall made big.
What do you think
plays
about my
back in the
boys?
day.
What do you think about the Patriots? Where do you think they're gonna end up?
Man, with that AFC competition,
With that defense?
man.
I'm telling you, we got to see what Mac Jones can do because I'm excited. I was very enthused by this Bailey Zappi.
I
got
give
to
you
tell
10-6, no more than 11-5.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
We still got to play the Jets twice. We still got to play the Bills twice. We still got to play the Dolphins again. So we got 5 tough games at the very minimum upcoming. Jets and the Bills have really stepped up the game this year. I got to give them credit. I mean, I usually don't like to talk well about. Someone's got to rep the AFC East though, because the AFC East is
It's wide
the
open.
Champions League. All right, that's where the champions play. All right, the
Well,
Patriots held it down for 20 years. Now the Bills got to take over.
Hold up. I can't let you get a cheap pop without me getting a cheap pop.
God.
You know how they called us the NFC least?
Yeah.
Shout out to the NFC Beast.
Yeah, well, look,
Because we
hold on.
beasting.
No,
and then that's no
hold
knock
on,
to the
hold
Commanders,
on,
because the
hold on.
Commanders then lost some close games.
I'm pretty sure that the AFC East is the only team where every team is 500 or above.
Man, shit,
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, with the exception of the Commanders.
With the exception of the Commanders.
Hey,
Okay, look at the Patriots. Ready? Look at that. 5-1, 4-2, 3-3, 3-3.
okay.
The Chiefs division, 2 teams under 500. AFC North, the leader is 500. Everyone's 500 or less.
Hey, that's a tough division.
This one, everyone's
Tough division.
500 or less.
Hey, the AFC South been a surprise because Jacksonville playing everybody tough.
But
They
look,
played us
okay,
tough.
ready? You guys got to this is like the Eagles, Giants, and Cowboys are 3 tough teams. I ain't gonna take anything away from you. You guys got some tough games coming up. But look, everyone's 500 or less. You got the Vikings at 5-1. You got the 49ers, the Rams. Sorry, I skipped on. But 49ers, Rams, Seahawks, all 3-3, and the Cardinals at 3-4. Vikings at 5-1. The Packers 3-3. The Packers look like absolute trash. Look at 107 points in 6 games. Aaron Rodgers, where have you gone?
Man, you missed that. Hey, you
107
you
points.
missed that big target, man. You wanted the money.
Listen, ready? How about this? The New England Patriots, with Mac Jones getting hurt and Bailey Zappi, have scored 141
That's
points.
my biggest disappointment in the AFC West is the Raiders, because I just knew that they would not be.
But look at
1-4.
this, though. No. But look, scored 125, let up 130.
I know.
They've lost 4 games by 5 points total.
That's understood.
So I mean,
But
they've
at the
played a
end
lot
of
of
the day,
close
I'm just
games.
speaking just
They got a young coach. They're gonna figure it out. Okay,
Yeah.
they're gonna figure it out.
yeah, man.
They can come out. They can get a wild card spot still. Look at all this. Look at these records.
Shout out to the Titans, baby. You know I'm a Tennessee boy, man. So I
Titans are in
always have to
trouble.
show love
Titans
to-
are in trouble. They're
to
weak.
CEO
They're weak.
from
They're
Tennessee
weak this year.
with curls and gold teeth.
You can't even say they're a good. You can't
Hey,
even
they're
say
a
they're a
good
good
team,
team this
man.
year.
They're
How?
a good team. They're a playoff team. They're gonna
No,
make
they're
the
not.
playoffs.
Yeah, because they're in a
They'll
trash
make the-
division.
That ain't trash. That ain't trash.
Let's go back.
You think hold up? So do you think the Patriots could beat Green Bay right now?
Yeah, they just lost to him in friggin' OT with the second stringer getting hurt on like the second drive, and Bailey Zappi had to come into the game, and they took them to OT. You got the Titans, the Colts, the Jaguars, and the Texans. I'm not saying that the Texans are trash. They got 86 points scored in five games. That's trash.
How many of my Eagles?
The Titans only have 96 points.
Yeah, but they
trash.
They holding on.
They're trash.
What is my?
The Eagles have 161. They're like the highest scoring, one of the highest scoring teams in the league.
Yeah, that way. Oops upside their head. Now the Saints got
Saints have 200. I mean, Saints have 175, and then I think the Bills have more, 176. Chiefs 179.
Okay.
We have 141. Yeah. But look at the Bills defense. Look at this. This is why this is why they have the Bills number one. They have the second highest scoring offense, 176 points scored, and they got the number one defense, 81 points.
That's because they ain't played us.
81 points.
That's because they ain't played us.
They played the Chiefs.
They ain't played us. We ain't the Chiefs. The Chiefs that lost too.
You guys have scored less and gave up more.
Yeah. Okay, but hey,
in the same amount of games.
Hey, but we win. We got Big Play Slay and Bradbury right there.
All right, so we're gonna move on quickly to a segment that we're gonna do every week because we're gonna do this every week, and we're gonna talk sports, and we're gonna talk NFL, we're gonna talk NBA, we're gonna talk.
You don't want to talk
whatever sports we want to talk about. Before we move on to the NBA, because I think we've pretty much wrapped up how we feel. We're gonna do some picks. So each week, we're gonna pick 4 games. Me and Memphis are gonna pick against. We got to pick with the spread.
Bread, man, you know what it is.
Yeah, white and wheat bread. We're gonna do it right now, and I'm gonna keep track. We're gonna have records every week.
Be flogging now.
And we're gonna see.
Amnesia, white bread.
We didn't start from the beginning of the season. Like I said, we were busy, but we're catching up week 7, and we're gonna take it all the way through the playoffs, all the way to the Super Bowl, and we're gonna see who wins for the year. So right now, the first game that I picked was the New York Jets at Denver Broncos.
What? The Jets at the Broncos?
Denver's favored by 1 point, so this is basically a pick. It's basically a pick 'em.
Man, you know what? Because I like Russell Wilson and Judy and Sutton and Gordon. And I know Russell Wilson been wanting to get out there. Schneid. That team really hate that they've been losing because they, I don't know, I ain't going to roast them. But, hey, Elway, y'all holler, man. I just got some suggestions.
You're going with Denver?
I'm going to roll with Denver, man.
Okay,
we're going to bring them
stadiums. I will say this. I watched Russell Wilson run for his life last week.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be much of the same this week because one thing the Jets can do is get after the quarterback.
Okay.
So Russell Wilson's going to be running for his life, and I think the Jets are going to win that game. Close one.
Broncos by 7.
All right, so Denver, I took the Jets. Okay, now we got Kansas City at San Fran. San Fran with the new CMC. KC's favored by 2.5. On the road.
I'm going a masterpiece. What in the baked beans and coleslaw is going on down here?
I think we're going to agree on that.
I'm going with Andy Reid, man.
I'm going to go with KC just because I think Patrick Mahomes is one of the greatest to ever do it. And he's a different talent.
And barbecue ribs.
All right, and we're gonna do a couple of games during the day, and then we're gonna do the primetime games. So we're gonna start off with the Sunday night football game. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 7.5.
Man, you know what? Both of them quarterback will be back this week. But since they in Miami, I'm taking Tyreek Hill.
They're going to win by more than 7.5.
They'll win by that.
Okay, they're going to win by 8.
They'll win by at least
You're going to
10.
take Miami? You're going to take Miami?
Yeah, with the points.
One thing I'll say about the Pittsburgh Steelers, and this is why I'm kind of on the fence about this one, is because Mike Tomlin always has them boys ready to play. Well, whoever's in the game, he always has them ready to go. I can't hate on the guy. The guy's an awesome coach.
I don't know Coach Tomlin. You're absolutely right.
I think he's a great coach. He's
a Hall of Fame
phenomenal coach. And in these I don't know why it's 7.5. Maybe because Pickett, he was on the fence whether he's going to play and who's going to play. And Trubisky playing. And I know he's playing, but I'm still going to take the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins will win 27-17.
Flipper.
All right. Now we go to the Monday Night Football. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, the only part that I had in my wedding to my beautiful wife, who has since passed away, was I got to pick the song that we walked out to when we first got announced as a couple. And guess what it was? The Monday Night Football theme. Just the instrumental Monday Night Football theme. That's what we walked into at the reception, and it was amazing. And I said, I'll do whatever you want me to do, but I want to walk into the Monday Night Football theme, and I did. Dun, 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 dun. You know who I'm going with. Whoever it is, Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi, doesn't matter. The Bears are trash.
Hold up, time out.
I'm going with New England.
New England.
Favored by 7.5 now. They got to win by more than 7.5.
New England ain't going to win by 7.5.
You taking Chicago on the road?
I'm going to say this. You should have kept my boy.
I want to lock you into that.
Hold up. You should have kept my boy, Chicago, who you drafted from Memphis. Wide receiver.
Who? Allen Robinson?
No.
I don't know who you're talking about, so you're going to have to elaborate.
I done drew a blank. If you hadn't asked me, I would have been 18. But I'm going to roll with Justin Fields and the squad.
Oh, okay. You're going with Chicago.
I'm going to roll with Justin
Very
Fields
interesting. Very interesting.
Shout out Chicago. Hey, I got on the bull head, so I'm rolling with Chi-Town.
Okay. All right. So we got our picks in. We'll see how we did next week.
That's going to be a big one, though.
Now,
y'all in prime time better not lose. Is Mac Jones playing?
He's ready to play, so we'll see.
So hold up. So if you Belichick, would you break the streak with Zappi and bring Mac Jones back, or would you give him one more week to sit down and let Zappi go and win the call? I think y'all got a bye next week, right?
Maybe, I don't know. I think we might be playing the Jets next week. I don't think our bye week is till a little more down the road.
Okay.
I'd have to look it up, but.
Well, what y'all think? Y'all heard our picks. Leave them coming.
See what you think, and I think Mac Jones is going to play, and I think he's going to shine because now he's got a little bit of pressure on him because this other boy showed that he can throw.
Hold on. So what you saying? You got a quarterback controversy, and
if Mac Jones comes out and starts throwing picks, he might get benched. One thing that I will say,
to be continued on this now.
Whatever you want to say about Bill Belichick can do what's best for the team. He doesn't care about a player's ego.
Mac Jones, you heard it from
Lex Luthor doesn't give a shit about egos.
Your biggest diehard fan said, if Zappi get another game and he wins.
Well, Patriots fans know we have a saying. It's called "In Bill We Trust." And it's worked out to the tune of six rings.
He's Lex Luthor.
All right, so I'll roll with whatever Bill wants to do. I'm good with it. So let's move on to the NBA. That's just a Patriots fan talking. Move on to the NBA. Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones.
That was saying Bill We Trust.
In Bill We Trust.
Wow.
All right, so ready?
Shout out to the New England Patriots fan. Tell me if he telling the truth. I've never heard him say that.
It. Oh yeah, that's the thing.
In Bill We Trust.
In Bill We Trust.
Oh wait.
So here we go. Ready? Here we go. So now we got moving on to the NBA. We're gonna do the same thing. We'll roll through the power rankings, see if we agree. Quick, because it's so early in the season. This is kind of like the start of from last season to this season.
Defending champs, absolutely.
Defending champs number one.
Golden State number one.
Gotta be. Okay. With nothing else to say. They got the best team right now on paper. Whoever stays healthy, whatever. They got a great team. They got the best player. Right now, they got the best player with, Steph is just, the babyface assassin. They got the Milwaukee Bucks at number 2. We were just talking about this a little while ago. We were in the garage getting our pregame on.
Supposed to be number 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it's all good. I mean, hey, they have won the most recent championship.
You put the Grizzlies above the Celtics?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that's bold. All right.
Absolutely.
Well, they don't. The NBA, NBA.com's put the Celtics at number 3.
Y'all was the runner-up in the NBA Finals. So I mean,
it's such a young season. We picked up a couple key players. One of them got hurt. Phoenix at number 4.
My Grizzlies could be right there, though.
I don't agree with that.
But it's all good.
I might agree with you and put the Grizzlies at number 4.
But they won 64 games, so I mean, I
Clippers.
Well, shit, they got a healthy. You got a healthy Kawhi, and you got John Wall running the point. Man, what? Okay. Y'all got a nasty team, bro.
You agree with them being above
they
the
really
Grizzlies?
Could be number 4. Yeah, I agree with them being, because to beat a man, you got to beat the man, bro.
Philadelphia, number 6.
If James Harden them can get it together, they top 10. I don't know about number 6, but they top 10. Just teams right now. But I mean, like you say, it's early. What they didn't play? 2 games, 3 games?
2, and that's what I'm saying. This is like just we're talking about the NBA just because it started, and we both like to watch basketball. Everybody just try
to stay healthy so we can see big ball in the competition.
That's right.
Who else we got? Denver
at number 7.
Man,
the Joker.
Grizzlies could be above them though, bro.
You think so? The Joker.
I know so, man. We won 50+ games last year. Them folks won 48 games, man. Come on, man.
All right. Denver 7. Here we go. Memphis Grizzlies, 56-26 last season.
I mean, and don't get me wrong. you know, we earned every victory with everything we had going on. We are a real complete team. You know, all I ask is that, man, the same way y'all glorify these good team when they win, hey, don't hold their hand. They don't mind losing if they run into a team that's really ready to win. So, you know, hey, the Grizzlies keep doing what they do, man. We deserve a shot.
Heat. Number 9, Miami Heat.
Hey, I like Jimmy Butler and
Jimmy
what
Butler.
they got. Jimmy Buckets them straight, man. Then what they got Tyler Hero, they re-signed them.
They got
Yeah, I think that's,
Oladipo. They got Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, championship point guard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Brooklyn number 10.
I give them that because now they.
You think
hold
Uncle Drew's gonna show up
up,
this year?
Uncle Drew always show up. KD gonna always show up. I need Ben Simmons, man. You in the gym shooting with KD and Kyrie every day, bro. Man, come on, man. If you get any piece of a jump shot, man, y'all might be the best team in the league. I'm just gonna be real. You got a sawed-off shotgun in KD, and you got a Smith and Wesson Glock in Kyrie Irving. You know, come on, man. Cleveland, number 11.
Kyrie's definitely. I'll say this about Kyrie Irving. I'm a Celtics fan. I'm an all Boston sports fan, and Kyrie's the best finisher I think I've ever seen. Take it to the hole. He can take anybody to the hole and score with both hands. Make it look easy. Fadeaways in your face, in the paint. It doesn't matter. He gets it done. If he plays, they're going to be tough. Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't know about this, man.
I say this, cause Donovan Mitchell went down there. He finna up that. He gonna up the level of play automatically.
Well,
If Kevin Love is still there, Kevin Love, I know he got a little age on him.
Yeah.
Oh look, go back. He got a little age on him, but you know, now Toronto at number 12. I mean, I don't take nothing from him. Come on down.
All right, now let's like stop right here because we're not going to go through all the teams. We didn't go through all of them in the NFL because we're trying to keep a time frame here. But
got you, man.
out of these top 12 teams, who do you think's got the best shot to win the title?
Memphis. What you think I'm gonna say? My Grizzlies.
Listen, you gotta be
Man,
a little biased.
I don't give a damn about nobody else up there. And I like Chef Curry with the Rock. I just know that Chef Curry with the Rock is no different than anybody else when it comes down.
I think you might be a little biased there.
You can be
a
beat.
little biased there.
I could see if we was a pretender. I could see if we was just halfway. I could see, but we actually got a good bench. We got a great starting five. You know what I'm saying? We got a possible 6-man candidates, man, up on our squad, man. You know, so, you know, we got a solid big man in Steven Adams. We got a defensive.
I don't think you can beat Golden State.
Defensive player of the year. What you mean?
You can't match up with them.
If they hadn't, off the record, allegedly, if they hadn't cheated us, you know, when we played them in the playoffs,
Come
man.
on.
Hey, they know the league. We lost the star power. I've been telling you that we lost to Clay, Dre, and Steph.
You think the Celtics lost the star power too, or do you think the Celtics just got beat?
Well, you know, they were prepared to let Golden State lose if your boy Jason Tatum just didn't. He didn't give what everybody was expecting.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Is he's going to get better every year.
I believe that if he had gave what he had and Boston could have did their thing and probably went to Game 7, they would have let Game 7 actually go either way.
Sky's the limit with him, though. He's still going like this.
But
he's like John Moran. He's like all the rising stars.
But he's been having his shot too now.
He's young. He's only 25.
Everybody don't get to go to the finals. I think he done been to 2.
No, 1.
He went to the
Eastern
Conference
Finals.
Okay, but everybody don't get to see that. You know, so
that's what I'm saying.
You know,
he's got a lot of players
James
experience.
Harden.
The whole team has a lot of players experience.
James Harden ain't been there yet. KD and Kyrie.
Celtics have more player experience than Memphis.
You're absolutely correct.
But
guess what?
Why do you think
Golden
State's got the most of anybody?
If we played the Celtics and they let the teams battle where the best team win without Vegas being involved in it, bro, man, I give us 4-3. We don't even go 7 game with y'all just because I'm getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and Big
Marcus
Al.
Smart's going to lock down John Moran.
Man, you crazy as hell, bro. Come on,
He's
man.
one of the best defenders in the league.
I didn't say he wasn't, but he ain't finna lock Jaja down.
Come on. Well, Ja's going to go to the free throw line 97 times.
Jaja
like he always does.
Or get it and hit him with a spin
He
move
gets
and
calls
dunk
all
on
the
his
time.
little ass, man.
He gets calls all the time.
Knock the green dye out his head.
No, he won't, man. Come on.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Let's be real, white
You got to
bread.
give my Celtics a little bit of respect.
You know, but I ain't gonna lie.
You're talking about the Eastern Conference champions here.
And I'm not gonna.
You guys got bounced out in the second round.
I'm not gonna take LA out of the equation because LeBron is really him. So my whole thing is this, and a lot of people may not like me, so leave your comments on it.
Yeah.
But Russell Westbrook.
It's trash.
Far from it.
I knew that was gonna get you.
Far from it. Talking about a guy who was starting to average a triple-double for a few seasons back to
you
back.
can't take anything
The
away
man
from
can
Russell
actually
Wilson.
he
Ability
can
to
ball.
play the game.
So when you go to LA and LeBron wants to run the point, you have pretty much nullified Russell Westbrook in your offense, man. This man don't mind getting 30 assists, 19 assists. All you got to do is do your thing. Let him draw the defense. That's what he do best. He ain't been no shooter. You shouldn't put pressure on him. Then you get up. LeBron got up in a post-game interview and said, we don't have guys who shoot 40% from the three for their career. You know, blah, blah. You can't throw your guy because you ain't never been a great three-point shooter, bro. Yeah, you've been making the last few years, but you've never been a great three-point shooter.
Where do you put LeBron on the all-time list of players?
Jordan, Kobe. Man, I'm going to say, man, Bill Russell, Kareem. Then I throw LeBron, Larry Bird, Dr. J. You know, I do it like that. But I had to give all props to MJ.
How about
Tim Duncan in the top 10.
Duncan?
He in the top 10. I give him top 10. And that's just because that's just my era, my generation. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be intrigued to where you, and I don't want an exact number. I want like you put him in the teens or the 20s. Vince Carter.
Vince Carter? I put Vince Carter in the top 25. Yeah. Top 30.
I think we agree on the top 25. He
was
just a phenomenal talent.
If Vince Sanity had won a couple championships, like if him and T-Mac could have won a ring or something when they was in Toronto, when they first came in and started doing their thing, hey, Vince Carter would he's a Hall of Famer.
How about Isaiah Thomas?
I get Isaiah top 15.
Yeah.
Top 15, bro. Because Isaiah still got to go in the conversation with folk like Jerry West.
Well, you got to say this. You got to say this. Michael Jordan never won a title until Isaiah Thomas left.
Well, Isaiah was still there. He hadn't left. What you mean? They put them
He was
folks
at the
out.
end of his career.
Hey, all of them was. Imagine when he beat Magic. Magic, all of them was. Hold up, but Jordan been in the league since 84. So, I mean, if you beat Magic in the 90s, you still battle with these folk. I mean, he was battling. He earned his stripes. He had to get his weight up.
Yeah, but
the same way everybody else. LeBron got his weight up. When Kobe them, man, it was on LeBron. When LeBron leaves on Steph Curry, Steph Curry them got a few more championships
Tom Brady won
to possibly win.
Tom Brady won championships for 2 decades.
Man, but we ain't talking about Brady. We're in the NBA.
I know. I'm just talking about great players. Okay, so let's go back to the NBA. How about LeBron James then? Why do you take? Wait, he's won over the course of years.
Because LeBron done had the opportunity 10 times to win a ring.
But look at the competition.
You only got 4, and that might be where he at. That might be his limit in my book.
Look at the competition he's going against.
I don't care nothing about no competition, bro. I'm talking about you still had 10 chances. I don't care nothing about no competition because hey, you still had the best team a lot of the time, especially when you was in Miami. When you was in Miami, you had Ray Allen, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. You had Shane Battier. Oh look, they won what 2? You won 2, 3 rings?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh look, but I'm just saying, you still didn't play for 10 rings. Barkley played for the NBA championship one time.
They won 2
Karl
rings.
Malone.
You also have to have
Barkley
respect.
Ain't got no rings.
You also no. I'm talking about LeBron. I haven't gotten off LeBron yet. You also have to have respect for LeBron James winning championships with 3 different teams.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not saying nothing about that. I'm just saying you still. That's why I can't put you. I'm asking you, if Jordan had went to the finals 10 times, how many rings would you say Jordan would have had at that particular era? That if Jordan had never retired, and from 91,
if Jordan didn't retire,
from 91 to the time he retired when he played with the Wizards, how many rings would Jordan have?
Well, if Jordan didn't go to play baseball, they would have won. They would have won 8
just
straight.
Said we're doing hypotheticals, white bread.
I'm saying
they would have
won 8
if he hadn't never went. And those 2 championships Houston got,
they would have won 8 straight.
They would. 8 out of 10. That's 80%.
No,
LeBron,
they would have won.
LeBron won 4 out of 10. That's 40%. So you don't, so I'm not, and that's no knock to what he's done. That's no knock to his greatness. I'm just saying, you can't say
what other player has made NBA fans happier than LeBron James?
Ja Morant.
How? Has he brought the Memphis Grizzlies a title? That's what makes fans
we
happy.
getting way. Hey, he working on it.
Listen,
LeBron didn't
James,
win the title
whatever
his
you say
rookie
about
year.
whatever you say about LeBron James
What
has
year was
made.
LeBron in when he won his
Hold on,
first title?
I'm sorry, hold on. I'm not finished making my point. LeBron James has made the fan base of the Miami Heat happy because he won a title. Then he went to Cleveland and made all the Cleveland Cavalier fans happy. Then he went to LA and made all the LA fans happy.
I got to stop you. D Wade them had already won a ring before LeBron.
I'm talking about they were happy the years that they
So
won.
I mean, of course, you'll be happy if you win two championships.
You make your
but at the
fans
end of the
happy.
day, the same way when KD went to Golden State, Golden State had already solidified themselves as a championship team. So we done won multiple
Well, that's why I
rings
don't put
without
KD
you.
in the top 10.
Man, KD in the top 10, man. That man, he gonna be one of the best scorers first round. Hey, that's first ballot Hall of Famer you talking about, man.
There's a lot of first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, well, give him his respect.
I don't think he's in
as
the
of
top
the last
10.
20 years, KD is a top 10 player, bro.
In the last 20 years,
Yeah.
maybe less. I'm talking about all time.
I mean, but he ain't through playing. We don't know what else he gonna do before he retire.
Yeah, he only
might
won
win
a-
two
he
more
only-
rings,
he only
three
won
more rings.
He only won a championship with a team when he went to a team that already won a championship.
Exactly. LeBron was the same way. You know.
LeBron won with Cleveland and the
Yeah,
Lakers.
hey, then you bring one of the greatest shooters at that time, if not the greatest at that period in basketball, Ray Allen, to the team. So now, you know, you got him, stole him from Boston.
All right. Listen,
Yeah,
okay,
come on,
so
man.
let's wrap this up.
Come on, man.
We
They
all
don't
agree
wanna
that
hear
LeBron's not the
weak
best, but I think he's in the
Ain't no
conversation.
knock. I'm not hating on LeBron.
I
I
think
want
he's in
nobody
the
to leave in the
conversation.
comment. We bread hating on.
I think
I'm
when
not.
you talk about
LeBron
I
is
think
a
when you
great
talk about
player, and by time if LeBron, I think he wants to play until his son comes into the
listen,
league.
I think this.
So if he does, come to Memphis, Bronny James.
How about this?
I
How
know
about
we
this?
on your list.
How about this? Can we at least agree that we can say that no one's better than Jordan? But there have been players that have played that are as good as Jordan. Like, I would say Kobe is up there with Jordan. I would say
Mitch
LeBron
Richmond,
James is up there with
if
Jordan.
Mitch Richmond was just as good. Joe Dumars, man, used to lock Jordan.
Not as good
ass
as
down.
Jordan.
Hey, you had, man, Mahmoud Radu.
Don't disrespect
Abdul
Michael
Rauf.
Jordan by saying a
I'm
dude you
just
can't
speaking
pronounce
of
his
great
name
scorers who
is
was
better
playing
than
with
Michael Jordan.
That made Jordan want to go hard on him because he
Of
fought with
course. Well, you always got talent.
24,
Well, you always
25
got
a game.
talent in
You know?
in the NBA, but there's
Come
the
on,
best
man.
players and then
So I
there's...
ask you this: do you think Nick Van Exel in his prime could lock down Steph Curry in his prime?
No. I don't think anybody can lock down
You think
Steph
Gary
Curry.
Payton in his prime could lock down him?
No.
What about Tim Hardaway?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Know why? Because you either got to back off and let him shoot a three, or he's going to drive by you because he's got crazy hand. It's not like he just shoots. I think he proved last year in the playoffs that he can take it to the hole on anybody and score. He'll throw a raindrop that'll
Listen,
go off the rafters and go back into the hoop.
Hold up. We stay right around the corner from Davidson College, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they just retired Steph Curry's jersey over at Davidson.
Should have.
Hey, great look for Davidson.
They got to.
Steph Curry is the greatest player when he leaves at the point guard position who will ever play point guard, and as well as being
And the greatest
scorer
shooter.
and the greatest shooter of all time. I would give Steph Curry that. You revolutionized the game. For one, if any of y'all play NBA 2K, we see the Steph Curry effect every game. Look me up. Let me get that 901. But we see the effect. Steph Curry is really him.
Let me get that 901.
Yep, let me get that 901, man. You know what I'm saying?
I want somebody to go on the PS4 now.
Yeah.
I want somebody to go on and challenge my boy to a game of NBA 2K. Let me get that 901, and I want to know what the results are.
We can do it. Tell them the Wheat and White Bread sent you. Now you hear me? Yeah, that way. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap this up. We're looking at about 38, 39 minutes. We wanted to try to keep it under an hour. We want to try to keep people on
Hope
us.
y'all like this,
If you agree with what we're saying, you want to just chime in on what we're talking about sports. We're gonna try to roll in. We're gonna talk about sports, and then some weeks we'll have time to talk about some other topics. But right now we're just trying to focus on what everybody's talking about. We're trying to get off of this divide and conquer attitude in this country. We're trying to say sports is something that everybody can talk about. It doesn't matter. You go to a sports bar and you can sit down. It's something that everybody can agree to talk about, and you can still talk smack, and no one gets mad. And it's like, wait, let's
some will now. Don't
some will,
hey,
but
don't,
that's
don't let
children.
white bread fool you. Now.
That's
some
children.
of these folks
You're
still
gonna
kill you about their team, man.
You know how many Buffalo
You know.
Bills fans and Jets fans are talking smack to me right now because they've been waiting for 20 years for the Bills and the Jets to be better than the Patriots.
And you know what? And they should because you done took so many ass whoopings, bro.
Yo, listen,
hold up. No, all bullshit to the side. They done took so many ass whoopings. Tom Brady ruled that division.
All right, listen.
His whole little time just about.
This is one thing that I'm going to say to every sports fan, and you know this to be true.
Man, that's no hate.
Everybody knows this to be true. When your team is playing in the playoffs, you are stressed out. You are stressed out before the game. You're stressed out during the game. If your team makes a bad play during the game, you're freaking out. You don't know what's going to happen. You want your team to win so bad. It's stressful. It takes years off your life. When I tell you the Patriots went to 10 straight AFC Championship games, they took years off your boy's life here.
We went to 5 back in the day with my Eagles, man.
They took years, 4. They took years off my life.
We went to 4, 5?
4 straight.
I thought we went to 5 straight.
No, you went to 4 straight.
Oh,
it's all right, though.
I'm counting the Super Bowl year, too. I know
Super Bowl, yeah. When you guys lost to the Patriots, yeah.
Tiger uppercut.
I know Don McNabb years.
He hate, man. He a hater, man.
You guys lost to the GOAT, though. The GOAT coach, the GOAT player. GOAT QB. We'll dive into the best player in the
That's
NFL
gate,
next
by the way,
next week.
That's another gate.
But all right, listen. Thank you for tuning in.
Appreciate the love, y'all.
Check it out. Subscribe. We're gonna do this new format. We're gonna change the location around We're gonna get a little creative with our location.
Yeah.
We might do a spot where we go in the night. I got a projector. We might be watching a game. Maybe invite you guys to watch a game with us.
Yes.
Big NBA game or a big NFL game. We might go live. Who knows? But check us out.
Where them Cowboy fans at, man?
Woo!
Yeah, you know, where them Cowboy fans. I'm gonna say this. Hold up, before we leave. Shout out Michael Parsons because he did show us some love.
Mike is good, man.
And Michael Parsons told him, said, man, them boy got a good team over there.
You gotta show Philly love, man. You gotta show them love.
You know, and all I ask is for the credibility, like Jalen Hurts told him.
I can't wait for the playoffs to see you.
You worry about them birds this weekend. That's what you
I'm not worried about the Bears.
You worry about them birds.
See you guys later.